Hi, this is Water and Air 1111 and I'm back to do another video. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and commenting on my videos especially. That's really great. Thank you to everyone who's been coming to me for personal readings through my booking site or through Instant Go. You can reach me there if you are interested in a personal reading for you and your twin flame journey, or just a general question on Instant Go. Okay, so I feel like the last 24 to 48 hours, there have been a lot of things coming up for me, I guess kind of triggers and stuff that I've moved through, and a lot of work on just like releasing expectations and releasing myself from any type of restrictions I may put on myself in terms of perception and my ability to do things or not do things. So I feel like that may be coming up with other Divine Feminine. Definitely let me know in the comments. Yeah, I feel like things feel like they're coming to a head lately. Like it's just, the spring equinox is coming in a couple of weeks, so I feel like everything is leading up to then, and it's kind of like we need to just get ready, be prepared for a change in season, a new start for ourselves, a new start for our twin flame connection, a new start for ourselves in our journey and what we're trying to manifest, what we're trying to produce for ourselves going forward. So let me know in the comments if that resonates with you guys. But with all of that being said, I feel like for the midweek readings this week, I want to do messages from your divine counterpart. Because with a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of just feeling unsure, a need to release and detach a bit, I'm interested to see what the Divine Masculine as a collective are going through as well. What are they trying to communicate to us as we are picking up this energy? So I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck. I'm just going to adjust this. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck as well as the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and most likely the Radiant White Tarot. I've really been using it a lot to confirm my first tarot deck, and the Lenormand deck. So let's go ahead. And I feel like I'm going to do this, for some reason I'm feeling like I'm going to do this spread in a different way than I usually do. Masculine Collective, messages for the Divine Feminine. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Caring Connections card. So the Divine Masculine is definitely feeling in tune, feeling the attraction, feeling the connection with the Divine Feminine. Yeah, they're feeling like I feel like the Divine Masculine are really missing the connection with their Divine Feminine. Missing being in close proximity. So this first card is going to be what's going on in the Divine Masculine's journey. Basically what they're being faced with, what we may or may not know about. The second card is the Divine Masculines and what they're feeling fear or anxiety about regarding their connection with their Divine Feminine. This third card is what the Divine Masculine are wanting to communicate to the Divine Feminine. And this last card is what the Divine Masculine are wanting the Divine Feminines to remember or hold on to going forward. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to do this a little bit different. I usually shuffle the cards and draw off the top, but I want to just shuffle for each individual card for some reason. So we're going to see what comes through this way. Okay, so this first card is what's going on in the Divine Masculine's journey that we may or may not know about. Okay, appreciation. So Divine Masculines, you're definitely like feeling the connection to your Divine Feminine. You're definitely looking at her. Some of you may be looking, I don't want to say stalking, but just appreciating from afar. On social media, because this, like, I'm getting like literally looking at a picture of your Divine Feminine and being like, oh, they look nice, or just thinking positive thoughts while looking at pictures of your Divine Feminine. And this is a 15, so it reduces down to a 6, which I feel like is a very positive number. It's about, I just associate it with like victory, success. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Divine Masculines are literally looking at their Divine Feminine and like literally looking at pictures of their Divine Feminine and thinking of them in a different way, having really positive thoughts that they probably have not expressed. But you're feeling completely in your twin flame connection, and I think this is coming out as what the Divine Feminine may not know what's going on in your journey, because of any like hurdles to union, hurdles to communications, hurdles to expression that's going on right now. And before I shuffle this again, we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, I'm going to shuffle, but I just want to show you. The first card was the Knight of Swords. So like I was just saying, they're not communicating their appreciation of you, Divine Feminine, but they are thinking about it. So let's get a clarification card for the appreciation that the Divine Masculine is feeling towards their Divine Feminine. So what else is this appreciation card about? Wow, look at that. Two of Cups. Yeah. Divine Masculine is definitely feeling in tune with the connection, which is what I said at the beginning, because remember we have caring connections. You're definitely feeling in tune. They're definitely feeling like they're feeling like, I feel like they're literally feeling that energetic connection with the Divine Feminine, and you're like wanting your Divine Feminine a lot in an emotional sense, but also in like a physical sense. So bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands, which is about passion, which is about desire, wanting to start a new opportunity with your Divine Feminine. Because again, you are looking at her, you are appreciating her, you're thinking about her. She's on your mind and you're just wanting to come forward. So let's get a Lenormand card if I can find it. Okay, sorry about that. So what is this appreciation card about for the Divine Masculine's journey? What is this appreciation card about as the Divine Masculine is feeling towards their Divine Feminine? Okay, maybe something wants to come out. What is this Two of Cups about? Let's get a clarifying card for that. This Two of Cups card. What is this Two of Cups card about? Okay. So we have the tulips. So again, that expression, wanting to kind of romance and feel that connection to your divine feminine. We have the mice, which is about annoyances. And I feel like this is regarding any blocks that are between you and your divine feminine right now. And the last card we got is the moon. So it is something that you are feeling that kind of psychic connection towards, and you are thinking about it internally. And you may also be internally thinking about anything that's been hindering your connection to your divine feminine, and anything that's been just hindering you in general. You've been thinking things over in your mind. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. So again, you're thinking about blocks between you and your divine feminine right now. So now I'm just going to use the Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to get a card. Okay, so let's get a clarification card for the appreciation that the divine masculine is feeling for the divine feminine. Yep, the Sun. They're feeling, like I said, they're looking at the divine, you're looking at the divine feminine, you're feeling happy, you're just like adoring her, you're like, oh wow, I'm seeing her in a different way. You're literally like realizing something new. And look at that, clarified by the moon, because it's like your higher self, your intuition is guiding you, and you're just feeling that psychic, super spiritual connection with her, or with your divine feminine, and it's making you see your divine feminine in a new light. Okay. Sorry, I just need to answer this message real quick. Okay, sorry about that. So let's get a clarification card for this Two of Cups. Wow, look at this, you guys. Another Two of Cups. Divine masculine, you're definitely feeling the connection to your divine feminine. And Seven of Wands. It's like, and you're protecting that connection. You're protecting your feelings. You're protecting your connection to your divine feminine. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So you're feeling happiness, and you're wanting to socialize and be with your divine feminine. And you are like strong in your feelings now. So if someone says anything, like, you're standing your ground. You know what this feeling is. You have Two of Cups. You have the Sun. We had the Moon as the bottom of the deck, and carrying connections as the bottom of the deck for the Energy Oracle card. Okay. So now the next card is the Divine Masculine, what you're having fear or anxiety about regarding your connection to your divine feminine. Man holding a heart. This is an interesting one. So with man holding a heart, it's about a man, having their heart ready and open to offer to someone else in like that romantic type of way. Now it's interesting because this is fear and anxiety. So I feel like this fear is of offering your heart, divine masculine, and it not being accepted, your offer not being accepted by your divine feminine. And it could be for various reasons. It could be that you feel like what you have to offer is not enough. I also feel like some divine masculine, you feel like if you make like an emotional offer to your divine feminine, that your divine feminine may just outright reject you. Either because they're just not ready or there's someone else. I feel like this is about readiness though. Divine Masculine, some of you may not be feeling ready. So let's get a card for this. Okay. So let's get a clarifying card for this man holding a heart as fear or anxiety for the Divine Masculine. And I've seen Ten of Wands twice during that shuffle, so let's see what's going on. So what is this fear or anxiety over man holding a heart about? Eight of Cups. Now, this reading may be particularly resonating with those of you if your Divine Feminine is a water sign, because we've already had quite a few Cups energy come out. But with this Eight of Cups, as clarifying the man holding a heart, Divine Masculine, you may be feeling like you have your heart and you want to offer it to your Divine Feminine, but you are having some fear or anxiety about if your Divine Feminine is like left you behind, like said, I'm not dealing with this anymore, I don't want to deal with this anymore, I'd rather go off by myself. Now the bottom of the deck for that is the Hierophant. So it may also be that, I think it's like what I was saying before, like you're fearful of your Divine Feminine going off and rejecting your offer because they're like, I don't want to deal with you anymore, and that instead they have some type of commitment with someone else. That like almost like you fear being too late to come on the scene to express your feelings to your Divine Feminine. So let's get a clarification card for this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups clarifying man holding a heart, fear, anxiety. Divine Masculine has, heart, love. The Cross, which is about worry or anxiety. You fear your Divine Feminine walking away. Literally from, this is man holding a heart, and you fear your Divine Feminine walking away from the heart, rejecting your offer, or walking away from your heart to go to someone else, to go to someone else's heart love offer. So what else is this Eight of Cups about? Yep, you're fearful, Divine Masculine, that you're going to come and offer a message to your Divine Feminine, and she would have gone in, or you're fearful that after you make the offer that you'll see that she's in a different direction, like the Eight of Cups, moving away from you, that she's in a different direction from you, and she's anchored into it. So anchored in like the Hierophant, like the like a relationship or some type of commitment. And the bottom of the deck for that is the Clouds, which is about confusion and being unsure. So you literally feel unsure if you go towards your Divine Feminine, if it'll be that your Divine Feminine is going in a new direction where there's some stability or commitment with someone else. So let's get another Rider-Waite card and see what else we can find out. So let's get a clarifying card for this man holding a heart as anxiety for Divine Masculine. King of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Sorry, Ace of Swords reversed. And then Eight of Pentacles reversed. So again, Divine Masculine, you're fearful that you're going to have your heart and you're going to be ready to offer your heart. you're feeling really emotional about, overly emotional and scared about the possibility that your divine feminine would reject you. You're fearful that there won't be a new beginning. There won't be clarity in the situation for what you want to do. It's almost like with this Ace of Swords reverse, it's almost like you feel fearful that when you go to make the offer to your divine feminine, that the words will come out wrong, you won't be able to properly express yourself, and then you won't have the new beginning that you want. Also, Eight of Pentacles reverse. So Eight of Pentacles reverse is about like not working hard, being uninterested in the situation. And I feel like this is more for how you feel your divine feminine may be. You feel your divine feminine may be uninterested in you, uninterested in working towards anything with you. And the bottom of the deck is Knight of Swords. So this would all happen after you go forward to your, after you kind of charge forward to your divine feminine, that you feel overwhelmed with emotions and then you don't express yourself. It doesn't go according to plan for what's going on in your mind. And then your divine feminine's like, no, I don't want to work towards this anymore. I'm not interested. And then your divine feminine walks away because there's someone else, just to a new direction away from you. So let's get a clarification card also for the Eight of Cups in reverse. Sorry, Eight of Cups upright as fear for the divine masculine towards the connection. Five of Swords. So again, you're feeling like if your divine feminine leaves you and walks behind, you're going to feel betrayed. You're going to feel stabbed in the back. And that really goes back to the caring connection cards, to all those Two of Cups, because you are appreciating your divine feminine in a new way. And so now it's like when you're ready to come forward, you're feeling like, well, if it doesn't go according to plan, I'm going to feel really betrayed. I'm going to feel backstabbed. Because what you're wanting is this Ten of Cups, this ultimate happiness with your divine feminine. So that is the fear and anxiety. So let's go to the next card. So this is what the divine masculine is wanting to tell the divine feminine. So 3, blossoming abundance. And 3s are about, like, I feel like 3s are about togetherness and working hard and creating that third energy where you're completely like a team, creating that new beginning that you really want. So divine masculine is you're saying to the divine feminine that I feel like this is, I'm working on making my own abundance enough for the both of us, enough for us both to survive, so that we can all be comfortable. Blossoming abundance to me is like 3 of Pentacles. So let's get a clarifying card for this. Blossoming abundance as what the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine. Blossoming abundance is what the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine. Okay. 1 second. I'm just going to shift the camera so that I can get the card real quick. I've been having a lot of cards popping out lately. I think it's just like the energy that's going on. Okay. So we're back on. Okay. So let's shuffle. Okay. Blossoming abundance. Let's get a clarifying card for what the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine with this blossoming abundance card. Okay. 6 of Swords. So divine masculine, you're wanting to tell the divine feminine, that you are working on things, that you're manifesting things in your life, you're improving your career, your finances, the material things that would make your lives comfortable. You're also saying that it's going to be kind of a new beginning of sorts for you. And I feel like this is really about the divine masculine wanting to like take care of the divine feminine in material ways. Now the bottom of the deck for that is the Seven of Cups. There we go. Seven of Cups, which is about looking at all of your options. And it's almost like divine masculine is saying you don't need to worry about the material things, look at all of your options in that sort of way. Instead, know that you can go off and start a new beginning with me, because blossoming abundance will be coming. So let's get a Lenormand card and see what else comes through. So what else is the Six of Swords about? Okay, the magnifying glass and the ring. So again, it's like, I feel like the divine masculine is saying, don't worry about all these other things and how you're going to like fill your cups and kind of get things together to be stable, because I'm going to have your back with that. And we're going to start, you can go off and start a new beginning with me, because I'm literally working and looking into the details to provide this abundance for you. And part of that abundance is having stability with you to be able, and I feel like it's really like wanting to take care of the divine feminine. And the bottom of the deck for that is the Clover. So yeah, I feel like the divine masculine is working on manifesting things in the 3D, improving finances, career, anything that can make the divine feminine comfortable. Almost like they're planning. Almost like the divine masculine is like planning something, so they want to tell you, oh, I got this. Don't worry, it's going to be a new beginning. You can drop all of your swords from before, because I've been looking into this situation. I've been looking into how to get this commitment with you, how to get this stability with you, how to afford to be able to take care of the things that come along with commitment and stability. So let's look at the Rider-Waite deck. So let's get a clarification card for this blossoming abundance as what the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine. Yep. We have, the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. So with this blossoming abundance card, divine masculine, you're saying to the divine feminine that I'm literally going forward, holding on to my coins, creating a stable foundation, holding on to my foundation and just making it bigger, growing it bigger. That's what I'm doing from now and going on forward. Bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles. And I feel like this is the Page of Pentacles, that message of saying this is a new opportunity. So some divine masculines may have received a job offer or a job promotion, or just some good news about manifesting increased abundance in their lives. So let's go to the Six of Swords. Let's clarify that as what the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine. Nine of Cups. So it's literally like, this is another cup, and I feel like this is the divine feminine in this reading, okay? So I'm going to say it from that perspective because that's what I'm getting. So I feel like with this Nine of Cups, the divine masculine is telling the divine feminine what you've been wishing about, the new beginning and stability you've been wishing about, it's going to come true. I'm working on my side to get everything that we would need in our connection. So know that your wish is going to come true. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So not only will your wish come true, we're going to have that passion and love. I'm going to come forward. It's like I'm going to come forward swiftly to kind of almost give you this Nine of Cups, to give you this stability. And it feels like almost like a grand gesture. Yeah, almost like a grand gesture that will fulfill you emotionally and will signify the new beginning. So, okay, let's go on to the last card, which is what the Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to remember. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So this is the root chakra. This is the base chakra, which is literally directly connected to this blossoming abundance, because the first chakra is about manifesting things in your 3D. It's about your job, your career, your physical environment, your health, your body, your safety and security. So the Divine Masculine is literally wanting you to remember that the Divine Masculine is working on all these things. And that's why, because he's working on all of those things, that's why Divine Masculine is wanting to say, the blossoming abundance, it's coming. It's on the way, and I'm creating the foundation. Remember, I'm balancing my root chakra. Okay. So let's get a clarifying card for the first chakra. Okay. King of Wands in reversed. So with the King of Wands in reverse, it's about being kind of not having clear vision of what you want. Being like ruled by your passions, emotions, like overly, like easily angered to a point where almost like you can be swayed, like someone would have to tiptoe around you. And I feel like this is like, see all of the red in this King of Wands card? I feel like this is like in direct opposition to this first chakra card. Now, bottom of the deck is the is the Knight of Swords. It's about going forward with determination to urgently deliver a message. And I feel like messages haven't been able to be delivered between the masculine and the feminine because of this King of Wands. And I also associate King of Wands reversed is like your ego ruling your actions. You're unorganized. You don't know what's going on. You feel emotions, you feel passions, you feel rage, and it distracts you. And I feel like this is something that's being worked on. It's being literally balanced so that there's direction. That there's ability to complete tasks. Where you have vision for yourself. And vision is related to the root chakra because you need to be able to take actions. You need to be able to kind of rule and manifest within your 3D life, within your work and your career, to have that stability there. So let's get a Lenormand card. So what is this King of Wands reversed about? As what the Divine Masculine is wanting the Divine Feminine to remember. What is this King of Wands reversed about? Okay, so we have the Snake, which is typically my karmic card, but I feel like this is like what's literally been biting the Divine Masculine. It's when the Divine Masculine gets so into his ego and ruled by almost like flighty emotions or just like lower level 3D emotions, it pulls the Divine Masculine off track. It's like him biting himself, almost like self-sabotage. Now, we also have the Tower as the bottom of the deck. So it could be that some divine masculine, you are wanting to say that you are balancing yourself in your 3D life in order to deal with a certain karmic in your life. Karmic as a person, or just a general energy, family, friend, partner, or job. It could definitely be job, because we got the blossoming abundance card in the previous category. So any other clarifications for this King of Wands in reverse and what that's about? That one flipped all the way over, so maybe there's nothing else that wants to come out. Okay, communication. So like I said, this has been blocked. This energy, whether it's an actual karmic or just the feeling of the divine masculines being so much in their ego, being so, kind of like what I mentioned in my Sunday reading, where the divine masculine can kind of go from feeling overly impassioned about their divine feminine, where it makes them feel overwhelmed, where they shut it off and go into their 3D world. With this, I feel like it's a similar kind of thing, where they become distracted, they become overwhelmed and unable to focus on what they actually want to do, and that has been contributing to preventing communication with their divine feminine. Now for some divine masculine, this is just an internal energy they're dealing with. For others, it may be an actual karmic person, such as a partner or family member or friend, who is contributing to that feeling of overwhelmed and being unable to focus on the divine feminine. So let's get a clarifying card for the first chakra, for the divine masculine. Okay, so we have 3 cards. So we have the 7 of Cups again. I think we had this earlier. We have the Lovers. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. So like I said before, divine masculine is definitely working on balancing their root chakra. Balancing their 3D life, basically. They're looking at all of their options for how to go forward to have the most success, because remember, they are working on blossoming their abundance. They are looking at the options and how it relates to their connection and would impact their connection with their divine feminine. Again, like I was getting before, it's not only having stability in their own lives, they are thinking also about what they would want to have with their divine feminine included in their life. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is literally like, this is where some of the divine masculine have been not having their root chakra balance. They've been feeling lack. They've been feeling left out in the cold, like they don't have enough. Yep, and bottom of the deck is 3 of Pentacles. So they are working on building their material things. They are working, whether it's with a business partner or working with friends or family, they're doing something all within mind that they want to have stability, that they want to work together in order to improve themselves. And for some of the divine masculines, they are wanting to actually have some type of financial, or not financial, just some type of business dealings with their divine feminines, if you know there's some overlap or just some similar type of business going on, like possible of starting some type of business together to literally build together. So let's get a clarifying card for this King of Wands and reversed. Yep, 9 of Swords. So like I was saying before, this King of Wands in reverse energy was just making the divine masculine very unfocused, unorganized, just like with so much energy, with so much desire and passion that they can't focus and do what they actually want to do, which is to communicate. It may actually be a person in some divine masculine's life, but either way, it was causing stress and anxiety because they are wanting to communicate it. They are wanting the wheel to turn in their favor, but they had been just so locked in their mind, feeling fear and anxiety, almost like saying, when is something going to go in my favor? We have Three of Wands again, because they're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting for good news to say, the wheel has turned. My divine feminine still wants me. And with this Three of Wands, okay, this is interesting. So what I'm getting is that with this Three of Wands and the bottom of the deck being the Queen of Swords, this is like the wake-up call that divine masculines are going to be getting as they contact their divine feminines. It's like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for the signal. The signal, Queen of Cups, is coming from your intuition. That inner intuition, that connection with your divine feminine. You're waiting like from a call from the universe to say it's go time. And up till now, for some of you, some of you may not have gotten this. Some divine masculine may have not gotten the kind of bat signal or whatever saying that your ship is coming in. So many are still just waiting like this. It may have still been waiting like this, having anxiety, or just feeling overwhelmed and unfocused with how to approach the divine feminine. So instead, divine masculine are just wanting the divine feminine to remember that they are working on balancing their root chakra, and that they will have their ships come in, and then they will make the move. Because remember, with the blossoming abundance, we got that your wishes will come true, divine feminine. Your wish for stability, a new beginning with your divine feminine, with your divine masculine, is definitely something the divine masculine wants you to know is coming. We got the Chariot card, remember, clarifying the blossoming abundance. So that is the reading. Wow, it was kind of long. Sorry about that. But yeah, I feel like this was a really great reading, and I'm glad I shuffled instead of drawing from the top. I just felt like that was the way to go for this reading. So yeah, I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments. I'm interested to hear what you guys think. If you would like a personal reading, please contact me through my website. You can book directly there. If you have questions, feel free to email me. If you just have a quick question and don't need a full reading, then I can do that on instant go. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, my PayPal me link is in the description. And I forgot to say this earlier, but thank you if you've donated. I very much appreciate it. So that's the reading, and I will see you in my next video.